back. You're watching Overdrive, and it's time now for us to take your queries on Autoselector. Bert joins us as always. Hi, Bert. Our first question comes into us from Deepak Oza. He writes into us from Mumbai. He says he's got a budget of 4 to 5 lakh rupees. He wants to buy himself a MultiVagon with a CNG kit. He likes going on long trips, so he's worried about what happens to the boot space given that he is looking at a CNG option. Do you think CNG is a good choice for him? Is there anything else that he can perhaps look at as well?
Well, diesel prices have gone up, so it's but obvious that the questions on CNG and LPG are going to be pouring in. So Deepak, to answer your question, well, the WagonR and the Chevy Beat are the two best options in the small car brigade that run on alternate fuels. The WagonR makes a lot more sense, principally because it's a Maruti product. There's a lot more space inside the cabin, and the CNG kit, well, it's packaged very nicely, so you don't lose a lot of space in the boot. But if you're going to be taking the car outstation, and especially with a full complement of passengers inside the cabin and luggage on the roof rack, well, you will have a bit of an issue because CNG powered cars, well, the power depreciates a bit, so you will have issues climbing up. Otherwise, the overall experience of owning a CNG powered car, well, it makes a lot more economical sense, and that's its biggest benefit.
Okay, our next question comes into us from Ashish Scania. Ashish wants to buy himself a 150cc sports bike. He shortlisted the Yamaha R15 and the Honda CBR 150. He likes the R15 riding experience but doesn't know much about the CBR 150. Which bike will give him the best sense of owning a sports bike? But clearly, he wants the thrill.
Well, we've recently compared the R15 and the CBR 150R on aspects of performance at a racetrack, and well, the answer is clear. The R15 is definitely the better motorcycle if you're looking out for performance, if you're looking out for racetrack performance especially. The CBR 150R, well, its greatest advantage is that it's also a phenomenal tourer in the bargain, so it's comfortable over long distances. But if your focus is on performance, on track performance, the R15 is the end of that discussion.
Well, on to our final question this week. Comes into us from Kerala. Libin Jacob writes in saying he wants to buy either an SUV or an MUV. He had shortlisted the XUV 500 but read some negative comments about its reliability, which has made him rethink his decision. He's also considered the Renault Duster, but Renault has only 3 service centres in Kerala, and that to about 350 to 400 kilometres away from his residence. Now, his priorities are low maintenance, value for money and good seating space for a family of 6. He doesn't mind spending up to 12 lakh rupees given his requirements and the kind of shortlist that he's made. What would you suggest?
Yes, Libin, we've also heard a few doubts about the Mahindra XUV 500's reliability, but Mahindra has got all those issues sorted out very cleanly, very neatly. There aren't any more problems in the market. The XUV 500 is doing well. As for the Duster, well, 300 to 400 kilometers away from your place to travel for a service, that's just ridiculous. We advise you not to go in for the Duster because that's just too much, that's too far to travel just to get a service done. So stick to the XUV, you will have a fantastic ownership experience. It's a great value for money SUV, it looks good, performs well, great efficiency, and overall will seat your family of 6 very comfortably. So yes, stick with the XUV 500.
Libin here is wishing you the very best of luck with your purchase. But with that, it's time for us to wrap up Autoselector for this week. Remember, keep your questions coming in. Our email address is helpdesk@overdrive.co.in.